Hello, and thank you for visiting the overview of ELAR, Applying and Paying Online Components of the Massachusetts Educator Licensure Series, often referred to as MELS. This presentation provides general information about the online application process and a brief overview of additional functions available within the Educator Licensure and Renewal online system, also referred to as ELAR. Educator licenses offered in Massachusetts consist of 4 components. These components include category, field, grade, and type. If you need assistance understanding components of licensure, particular license types, you may benefit from viewing the Overview of Academic Educator Licenses Offered component of MELS prior to applying and paying online. Otherwise, let's begin an overview of ELAR and the online application process. Throughout this presentation, there will be references to finding additional information, such as guides, forms, and other websites. You can find these resources through links within the overview located directly beneath this video. The Educator Licensure and Renewal Portal is our comprehensive online licensure application system. It enables licensure applicants to create and access their personal profile, as well as apply and pay for licenses and endorsements online, renew licenses and endorsements online, check in real time the status of all applications, review correspondence from a licensure evaluator, upload documents right into ELAR, and print a hard copy of licenses. ELAR is accessible 24 hours per day. On average, 98% of the transactional processes for licensure are done online via ELAR, and 83% of all supporting documents received have been submitted directly into ELAR via the Upload Documents process. If you are a first-time user of the ELAR system, you will need to create a profile. Simply enter the ELAR portal through the link contained within the overview directly beneath this video. Once you have arrived at the portal, click on Create ELAR Profile and follow the instructions. While completing your profile, you will provide personal information, contact information, and sign verifying that the profile is true and contains no misrepresentations or falsehoods. In addition, you will be assigned a username, a Massachusetts Education Personnel ID, and assign yourself a password. Only information that is a matter of public record will be shared should a request for that information be submitted. Personal information is stored for identification and administrative purposes only. It is not shared or sold in any way. Developed as part of the Education Personnel Information Management System, or EPIMS, the MEPID is a unique identifier assigned to all educators and to school district staff in Massachusetts. It enables the collection of educator and staff data from school districts to the department. Applicants receive a MEPID when they create an ELAR profile. Profile creators can find their MEPID located above their name in the Personal Information section on the Inquiry Activity Summary page. This identifier may be used in place of a Social Security number when making inquiries or submitting documentation. In addition, candidates registering for Massachusetts Test for Educator Licensure, or MTEL, are required to provide a MEPID, which helps to ensure delivery of their test scores to the ELAR account. If a MEPID number is not generated within 48 hours of the creation of an ELAR profile, please call the Office of Educator Licensure's call center at 781-338-6600 Monday through Friday. When completing a profile, you may discover that you already have an ELAR account, especially if you have applied for a Massachusetts educator's license before or already hold a Massachusetts educator's license. If you find this to be true and you are unable to retrieve a username or password, contact a customer service representative at 781-338-6600. If you know that you have an ELAR account, however, forgot your username or password, simply enter the ELAR portal through the link contained within the overview directly beneath this video. Click on Forgot Password and follow the instructions. Please remember that usernames are all lowercase and passwords are case sensitive. If after using the Forgot Password option, you still have difficulties retrieving your username or resetting your password, please call the Customer Service Center for guidance. Once you are logged in the ELAR login portal and know your username and password, you have access to multiple online features. Let's take a closer look at how to apply and pay online. From the ELAR login portal, enter your username and password and click Login. You will arrive at the ELAR welcome page. To apply for license, click on Apply for a new license, apply for an endorsement, or advance to the next level license, and follow the instructions. The system walks you through 5 easy steps to complete the application process. The steps to apply and pay online are as follows. Step 1. Review and/or update your profile information. Step 2. Select the licenses for which you wish to apply. Step 3. Review and/or update your affidavit. Step 4. Confirm, sign, and submit your application. And Step 5. Enter payment. If applying for multiple licenses between Steps 2 and 3, be sure to click on the Save button before selecting another license. Licensure fees are $100 for the first licensure application and $25 for each additional application. Please note that if you apply for multiple licenses, but only pay the fee for an additional license or licenses, a $25 fee each, the applications are incomplete and cannot become ready for review. For example, through the online application process, Tamika applied for her first license in Massachusetts, an elementary license. She clicked on Save to save the application and applied for an early childhood license. However, she exited the system prior to submitting payment. The following day, Tamika submitted an electronic payment of $25 for the second license, the initial early childhood pre-K through 2. Both of Tamika's applications are incomplete as she has not made a $100 payment for the first license. Please first submit a $100 payment for the first license you apply for and $25 for each additional license. Payments may be submitted directly through ELAR or mailed to the Office of Educator Licensure. If additional assistance would be helpful, please view our How to Apply for License in ELAR, a step-by-step guide. You can find this guide through the link within the overview located directly beneath this video. Do not worry if you submitted an application and do not submit any or full payment at the same time. ELAR permits you to re-enter the system and submit payment later. Although you may feel that this process would involve the Apply for a New License, Apply for an Endorsement, or Advance to the Next Level license link, this is not the case. Let's revisit Tamika's applications. To submit her payment of $25, she simply logged into her ELAR account and selected Make a Payment on the Welcome to ELAR screen. This brought her to the payment history screen where she followed the prompts to submit her payment. Subsequently, after speaking with a customer service specialist, Tamika re-entered the system and submitted the required $100 payment to make both applications complete. For security purposes, only one payment per day can be made with a credit card. If you need to make another payment, you will need to wait 24 hours to submit another payment if both payments were not made at the same time. If you do not wish to pay for the license you selected first, you can submit a written request to our licensure business manager to request a change to your first license. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call the Licensure Call Center at 781-338-6600 Monday through Friday. The Check License Status and History Make a Payment link brings applicants to Inquiry Activity Summary. Of all of the functions ELAR provides, educators most likely utilize the inquiry page more than they utilize any other. You can update your education information, retrieve your MEPID or license number, update contact information, check license status, view payment history, make a payment, upload documents, confirm documents received, view test results, view endorsements, print a copy of your license, and more. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about educator licensure in Massachusetts. Thank you also for being an educator or aspiring to become one. Your efforts are commendable and greatly appreciated. We hope this component of MELS has been helpful. Please visit other components of the series for additional information about educator licensure. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call the Licensure Call Center at 781-338-6600 or stop by and visit us in person at our walk-in service counter at 75 Pleasant Street, Malden, Mass.